Well, I'll tell you, it has been an amazing first year for Kandy. Here we are, I think it was September 14th, 2014 we launched, just a year and about a month after that. We have over 15 million users now on Kandy across all of the solutions. We have 50 plus different key applications. We've got great partnerships with people like Deloitte, with Tech Mahindra and others in the space. So it has been a really incredible first year. Well, I don't think it's either, really. I don't think it's either nice to have or must have. I think it's for most of our customers, it's a transition, right? And it's going to really, it's no different than any other investment. It's going to be based on what the critical requirements are and where their network is at. Obviously, somebody who's just made a major investment in a certain piece of infrastructure, that's probably not the first thing they're going to turn into NFV. If they're in the middle of a migration project or a network transformation project, then NFV may be an imperative. Well, I think it is very much probably a per customer decision, right? So I think different people are sort of considering different levels of adoption. And again, I think it goes back to my first point, which is it depends sort of where you are in a network transformation process. You may be looking for it for a specific use case, or you may be looking at it as a very broad solution. Well, I'm sure that they would argue that point. But I think from communications, real-time communications perspective, they're much, much closer than they used to be. It's really about the fact that whoever you are, whatever your role is, at the end of the day, it's all going over IP. And that's become the great equalizer. Well, there's a few different things. I think we see sort of 2 or 3 different key things going on. One is there's a classic desire to pull cost out of the network, and that's driving a lot of the network transformation programs. I mean, just getting the footprint down, reducing power consumption, those kinds of core capabilities are critical for customers. I mean, they face more and more competition. So that's definitely happening. There's definitely a focus on business services versus residential. It wasn't that many years ago that the cable companies were focused on network transformation, focused on triple play solutions. But the residential market has matured. Today, I think we see customers, cable customers, really looking at business services as and white labeled unified communication solutions. Those are some of the big pushes. And then lastly, innovation, right? So I think Kandy is really one of the things where we see our cable customers very interested in how they can innovate and make a difference and stay competitive.